I gotta make it before the scare ball. I call it the scare ball because when it arrives, I'm not that quite sure that I will be able to survive. I'll lose my mind in quite any type of honesty because honestly, there's nothing worth accomplishing because when it's up in there, it's so bright that it burns my eyes, goes past my retina to my brain, and then there's demise. Fresh thoughts of flesh that is left off of the mess that I can't even get upon it, not even close to chest. Or something that I'm stammering like it was a game of backgammon, but every time that it's a bright light in my eyes, I just start stammering because I can't see it through the sight because I was born through the night and I can't get past that light. My God is divine. I have no hate for the sun because it reminds me of the warmth of society, even when it haunts me. So all I'm saying straight up is that I need to get to sleep so I can get a little pass off from the big blonde psycho. Because that big blonde psycho, she does make my mind go to another place that I don't need and I don't got time for. So I'm just saying this at this time that I got. This ain't even a rap or a rhyme. This just my sunny thoughts. So this is that dawn, and that was the stanza. I thought I'd do a couple of them. I have no real answer. It can all make sense or it can make you kind of sick, but if you think of all of this stuff, then it might even click. Some people like it though, because it's early to rise. But the only early rise that I see is the burning in my eyes. It's like gasoline. It keeps me awake for all of the torture. It's kind of a scorcher. That's why I can't get up because I'm always out of sorts stuff. But that's okay though. Everybody has their thing. I'm just more my nocturnal self. I let it rain. I'm not like the rabbits. I'm not like the raccoons. I'm not like all the other creatures that I meant to say that don't do the dawn dude. I don't even need to make sense on anything I say right quick, because that's just how it always is. How I'm living right here. Hey, Tuku for Banshee. How you living, lady? I hope everything's going good and nothing's too crazy. I missed you a lot. You're always in my thoughts. And I'm glad to see that everything's going on with you. With what I brought. It's just me talking about nothing. It's hot out there. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's a different type of this atmosphere, different location. So that's why you're baking. It's just kind of cold out here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just here at the dawn, and I'm losing my head. I'm just doing all these poems because my mind will stop treading. That means it's just going. It will not stop rolling. There is no damn rhymes up here, and it's taking a big toll. And I'm just stuck in my mind and in my brain. I'm just going insane with everything that I'm just saying. That's why I'm letting my mind spray it. How is the family? How is the husband? How are the kids? I hope that you're loving, and I hope that everything's going right for you in the way that you want, because you deserve to have happiness in this world. That's what I designed for you. These are all just rhymes. Hottest day in the world the other day. Well, I got to tell you, an LV 100, I must say. But that's only in the summer, and some call it a bummer. It just depends where you at. Why can't I stop rhyming? Ah, well, huh? Finally, I cut myself off. How you doing, Banshee? You've been missing my streams, but I've been sneaking on here doing these lately. You caught me because I got this. I was doing some pre-dawn poetry. Actually, I was just rhyming stuff. I could have been like, as I sit down before the pre-dawn approaches me, where the sun comes down and scorches me, the big blonde cycle would go and it would hurt me. But it would make me think of all the different times in my life where in the daylight I've always had the craziest things that it was out of sight. and maybe make hindsight something that's beyond 2020 and would make me think of all the things that would hurt from when I was young. But as I am old now, my age tells me that I'm better than all of that stuff. So I will not endeavor with all that stuff. It's not clever. So I would feel like it would just be proper, like the pigeon that sing. But nah, I'm just awake. Hold up. 3 civil brawls, those of the every word that should bring forth the stoppage of the peace. One shall find a sword within thine. But I don't know, you missed it. I was just kicking it, you know. Don't allow yourself to be lost to your thoughts because your thoughts are only within your mind, even though the mind does control all of us. Remember, the brain controls the function. But I am also not one to say this because I'm a guy whose whole channel is based on trying to find his mental health. All I can do is pray and hope that you do better, Miss Banshee. And don't take all of it with you. Plus, y'all are great. You may not be, but everybody is great. That means your circle improved. If your circle's good, then that's good, right? And even though your brain, your mind is not working right with you and wanting to be, at least the things that are around you are good. So that's something to hold on to. And if you can't be happy about that, then at least you can get some reassurance that leads to happiness. I don't know how that works. You got your hubbo, you got your kids. That's your circle. Me, I'm a loner. I'm like perpetually by myself. That's a choice that I made though when I was a kid. I said to myself, nah, rather than having people try to deal with me, I'd rather just stick to myself. Hey Dan, how you doing? But y'all merely caught me on this earliest of lies because we all know that the sun come up and it burns out my eyes. And then I can't see a thing, and everybody looks at me like I'm abysmal. Not understand that I'm nocturnal, and that's the only thing that I would ever know. Always stay chilling. Remember that commandment: "Thou shalt not kill his time." Chill. Ah, ah. What did he? I guess I don't really know. I never know. You remember Banshee though? Banshee, she be kicking it. She be kicking it with fish. It's got to be the out of here before the sun come up good. Plus, these videos upload a lot quicker the quicker I do them. Otherwise, y'all will just be hearing me snoring. Nah, of course, fish is awesome. That's the only thing. I'm like, nah, of course he's awesome. That's how that works. But I only try to keep around awesome people, cool people, good people, people that, regardless of what's going down, I think that everybody makes each other better for that moment. Man, I have got to stop thinking like this. It sounds slightly preachy, and I am not a preacher. For I am a tad strange and a weird creature. Ugh. Well, time zones will do that to us, yeah? Like, this is not my normal time to be awake. I should be watching the back of my eyelids right now. I can actually see the woods. That in itself trips me out. Huh. As much as I appreciate that, I'll never call myself the coolest. But I appreciate that you think that. Ah, no car. Yes, I can. Don't they got like, I don't know. I had the same well, not the same problem, but like I had to move my stuff to a storage and get to an airport. They got like private cabs. I think that I don't know if they got them where you're at, but like you can call like private car service, and they'll help private van. You know what I mean, Dan? I mean, like chilling. You can probably do that. I mean, I figure where you're at, they got private car service. It might cost you something, but it's doable. That way, you don't have to do like a Uber or a what the hell? Why can't a Lyft? That's the other one. So like, you call like it's private taxis. You can get like if you got a lot of stuff, you get one of them van services. Well, I don't know if it's Dan or chilling. I try to figure that out. But it's like, yeah, they call me Anubis. They call me D. Some people call me Wicked. Some people call me Mr. Wicked. Most of the people get my first name wrong. They always go Anubis. Yeah, I'm like, it's Anubis. Anubis on the mic. Bo, I would prefer to call you by what you prefer to be called, though. I mean, it's just the way I roll. The only reason I ain't left yet is because both of y'all seem to be out of sorts. And until I can get you at least into sorts or to where you're not thinking about how out of sorts you are, then I can't really take off. It affects my conscience. Hey, show me Sasquatch. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, is it chilling and grilling? Is it chilling adventures with Dan B? I mean, I want to know. Chilling and grilling adventure. See, my sentences are starting to fade. That's why my rhymes were all weird out and not proper, and they weren't taught like a person with a rope for a person that's not acting quite proper. Where you tie them upside down and you get them ready for the slaughter. Bows out or bows in, like Hannibal Lecter once said. Some of that crazy stuff that a lot of people would dread. But for perpetual psychopaths that's like myself, I feel like that's the closest thing that I get to phenomenal health. Anubis? No. That's a classic Egyptian mythology or a classic Egyptian religion. But my name actually comes from. It's all right. No, my name actually comes from two things. One was there's a character on Running Words that was his name, and like God of death and all that. And I didn't really call myself a god. I just like death. I'm non-judgmental. Like I don't really judge anybody. You do what you do. It's on you. And calling myself death just felt weird. That's my stage name, so it's always Anubis. Plus, that's like a derivative of a Nubian, and then like a new bus. The way I spell it is like a new bus on the mic. Plus, I was always at bus stops. It has multiple meanings. I never been to Denver. I've been to Colorado though, but I've never been to Denver. We just drove through, stopped at the Colorado to get a bench. Ugh. Man, in a second, it's just gonna be a shot of me collapsing on the grass like that. It's gonna look weird. But yeah, that's why my name is Anubis D Wicked. Anubis is like what I consider my good side, my ego, and my id is D Wicked. Because D Wicked's the crazy part of me. That's why it's Anubis D Wicked. It's supposed to be slash D Wicked, but like Anubis slash D Wicked, but somebody made it look like a name, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Anubis D Wicked, that does work. That was my stage name. Because one minute I'd be sweet and kind and loving and understanding, and the next I was the craziest bastard on the planet. That's how that works. There's no dropping out. I like catching everybody. That's why I'm always on here and then I'm not. I call these sneak lives. Like, a sneaky live stream. I want to see who catches me. Yep, a new bus. Henceforth, why this is the bus stop. I even had a banner for it. See? Welcome to the bus stop. Shout out to Sensei. She drew that picture. That's me. Like usually I'm at a Oh no, nobody lost it. I put it on mute and forgot that I forgot to take it off. That's my fault. So what I was saying was originally I had this picture as my bus stop. And then I had that one. That's my actual OG, but then it got snowy out there, so I had that one. That one's just a bench. This one I like because it looks just like me. Like that looks just like me. I look great as a caricature. I like that one because nice dark bus stop. That fits my profile and my mental on a nice level. That's old school. That was like when I was first learning how to use this thing. That one's really all right, I guess. And that one there is because when it snows because the weather outside gets frightful. But I hate being on camera. So that was totally my fault. Yeah, no, I just I pressed the mute button because I was talking to my aunt. And I can chill, thrill, like I was feeling it, like it was for real. And there are the birds, they're chirping the deal. My goodness, they're going for all of the kills of the buzz and the parasites. Everything's going crazy. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to start a fight. I'm not even on that track. I'm just talking off my ass. I don't really know. Ha ha. But much love to everybody. Boom, 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 boom. All right, still, no, that's because you got a couple of hours. You're like a couple of hours the other way, yeah? If I remember correctly, Sasquatch, you're a couple of hours the other way, yeah? Boom, 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 ba-da-da, boom. Nah, this is a nice looking morning, but I'll be honest, La Luna's not out. So when La Luna's not out, not as good. La Luna being the moon. Yeah, it's 44 here. Oh, you're on Central Time as well? Huh. Then I honestly don't know what to tell you. These are dumb. It's gonna be 70 today. Mm. What you got planned for today, Sasquatch? I'll tell you my plans. My plan is to get to sleep before that scare ball comes up. Oh, you got to go in at 5, Banshee? Wait a minute. Oh, it's nightfall over there. It's like late night. Not late night, but close to it. No wonder you're talking about going to bed. Aren't we all, Banshee? All of us are. Oh, you got a doctor. It's 3 hours from now, man. And some hiking. I do that every day. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Why am I dancing? Okay, I got to stop. Yeah, see, people, I'm losing my mind. The sun's coming up. Scare ball coming in and messing me up. I don't know what's going on. No, what's up? but I just know for a fact I'm gonna get fucked up in my head. Ah, oh, you got 6 days for real? Cray cray. Especially like the way I grew up, a lot of my friends didn't even make it to 21. Actually, a lot of my friends didn't even make it to 18. And it wasn't even like we were stuck in shenanigans. It just, life deals out weird hands. Heck, some people in my family didn't even make it to that. I know from personal experience. That's probably why I became a loner in the first place. Like, yeah. I remember I had this song. I was like working on this song. It was everybody dead and gone, but I'm still here. Had no fear. Everybody love passed away, but I'm still here. And I'm still here. Anyways, I'm not gonna do the whole song. I hate singing. So that was basically how it all worked out. Oh, y'all are Aquarius, Aquarians, Aquarii. This is the dawning of the age. Aquarius. Yeah, I'm a scale. You know what? Beautiful. I like when everybody links up. That's the reason why I do this. But as y'all can tell, this scare ball here, the scare ball about to make me very unhappy. So I'm about to be blind. No, I'm a scale. I'm not a Gemini. My daughter is, I'm not. I'm a Libra. In fact, wait, I think that you were here on my birthday, Banshee. All these birds are birding. No, I think you were here on my birthday. My birthday was a few months ago. I'm a Libra. We're a bunch of wackadoos. By that I mean my Libra types. Yeah. No, I did a stream and I told everybody my birthday at that time. I ain't announce it or type it into my channel. I keep my titles purposely vague. Yeah. Caw, 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 bang, quote, I'm dead. That was from the that was from the crow. Anyways, much love to everybody. I'm gonna get out of here now because I don't do sunrises. I'm already starting to blind up. Everything's starting to look like one of them magic eye pictures.